Hello and welcome. I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master Peter. Today with me are my hobos of Hill Valley. Welcome, hobos of Hill Valley. Perfect. So like as always, these are my friends from work, non-work, work-related issues. And today we have come together once again to do a Dungeons and Dragons entertainment for y'all. It's our Halloween special, our third Halloween episode. Woo! And for our YouTube channel, it is our 20th episode. Yay! I'm super excited about that. So let's go ahead and, as always, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves along with our costumes. Some of us, unfortunately, are as
One of us
is being extremely lazy. I'm sorry because I don't fit into most of my costumes because your boy got some love handles.
I'd say. I'm sorry, what?
So our drunken but yet flirty Thoror.
Asa!
You gotta go home
your
now.
head voice.
Awesome.
Yep.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Kyle. I play Thoror, and I'm a head boy. Again. Until next week.
I told him that he should just steal the Hufflepuff one in my bag.
I can be a good finder.
Wear like the Hufflepuff one on top of the Slytherin one, and just halfway through be like, "JK, I'm a Slytherin."
Perfect. Yeah.
JK, excuse me.
I'm Yeslie, and I play Core. I'm dressed up as a homicidal maniac because they look like everyone else.
Perfect. Elliot.
And you're dead.
I'm Elliott.
Yeah, I'm
I
dead.
play Leander, and I am the child.
And Sarah.
Hi, I am Sarah. I play Iris. I am very lazily have my Stitch onesie on.
And Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I play Nanagan, and I am a gypsy. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. That's all.
And last but not least,
Okay.
Travis.
Okay, we seem to be going off script a bit. That's okay. I'm following the cues. This is Travis playing May-Ighe. I am the stage manager, and we are a go.
All right. So we left off with our lovely companions. We have noticed that our group has came together to figure out kind of what was going on. To figure out the puppet is really trying to gather items that they figured out. Was able to gather items and kind of mess with our groups. Which finally our group came together. That was wonderful.
Together.
Unfortunately, our Furbo cleric core is ceased at the moment, taking a very long nap. The group has
Call it what it is.
Okay, she did. She has done. The group has done everything in their power to locate her, which they found her up in the garden, being possessed by a demon that Senguine summoned earlier in the session. So she is known as Goth Core. They had a little combat up there and were able to subdue. But unfortunately, they did have to wound Gus. The battle was fierce. May-Ighe got knocked out, unfortunately. Both Nanagan and Iris are extremely low. You guys are pretty much one more hit. You guys would have been knocked out.
I have Gus.
You have Gus.
Gus is stable.
So we'll go from that point up on the roof. We'll say the clouds have kind of come together and it's dark. You can feel it in the air that it is about to rain soon.
Would you say that I can feel it coming in the air tonight?
Yes, you can.
Oh, Lord.
All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
See, when I make the jokes, it's fine. It's when Sarah makes the jokes.
On that note, so we're going to set the scene. Sorry, that comment just got me rattled. So what we have is we have Core inside of the greenhouse up on top because Thor was able to do, I think it's lightning grab?
It was lightning lure, which hit her with a lightning bolt and then pulled her towards me.
So
then I just clotheslined and...
What I thought about that is, for those of you who watched Naruto,
Oh, God.
the Haikages, and that whole little, like...
Yeah.
That's what I imagine Thoror doing.
Woo!
So Core at the current moment is knocked out. Thoror is the closest to her. Everyone else was out. No, some of you guys were inside, some of you guys outside. So relatively, as long as you guys talk, you guys can hear each other. But we'll go from, you guys see the shed door open, and slowly and moodily walk out is Eugene. He just looks at you guys, looks at Core's unconscious body, and he'll proceed to walk over to Core.
I mean, immediately grab the gauntlet off of her and just rip it off and be like,
Strength check.
it's fine. Pick one. The one? Was that the one? Oh, that one. Okay.
It's a baby one.
So plus that, so it is a 18.
All
I
right.
was gonna say baby one, and then I changed my
So
mind.
as you go and like take off the glove,
The gauntlet.
it gets about halfway, and then you just see like shadows forming it and pulling it back on,
Damn that demon.
and then it just goes.
I'll sit there and go, oh, hell no. This is my gauntlet. This is my gauntlet.
You just see the hand just.
Can Leander run over to Core?
Yeah.
Alright, so Leander runs over to Core and looks at Thor. How self-involved are you? Can't you see our friend is dead here? And he goes to Core and just looks at her and he's like, Core, can't die yet. We need you.
I don't think she's in there. I think she's in the puppet still. Yeah, I think you're the demon. I don't want to hear it. You smart ass.
Nonetheless, this is Core's body and we need to respect it.
Yes, that's why I want my gauntlet off of her, because I don't think she would want that on her.
So Eugene's gonna walk kind of in between you guys. You can see the bruises are on his neck. He's gonna find a rag and just like put it around his neck, like wet it too, from the rubber.
How you doing, buddy? I know we really haven't met, but how you doing?
So who are you guys?
I'm Thoro.
No,
nice-
no, I mean who? Why are you in these bodies?
That is a great question that we've still been trying to figure out.
They're not the people you say you are.
No.
No.
No. We're not from here. We're not from here.
I gathered that once I saw you when I was hanging.
Yeah.
How do you know that we're not the real people? How did you recognize this?
Senguine's here.
I like how we all look.
Yeah, we're all like,
Senguine?
Senguine?
Well, Iris doesn't talk to any of us. You only focus is your husband, fiance. I don't know exactly what you guys
Your
are.
beau.
He's a sex addict.
I am in real life anyway, so.
No one really knows anything about Leander,
He's just poor kid.
and the fact that
If you want a cookie, have it.
Father, so
Sanguine works for your dad?
correct.
I know, it's because your face was like.
Your dad is Kane?
My dad's the mayor.
And Sanguine works for the mayor, even though he's a counselor for the school.
He secretly works for the mayor to keep an eye on me.
Cool.
Noted.
We'd like to go back to where we came from. Do you think you could help us with that?
I can send you in the right direction, yes, but I don't know where is. Yes.
Can you help me with something else?
Possibly?
This gauntlet, like, raises up the arm, holding it, goes, this gauntlet needs to come off and go on here.
Oh, your hand.
Yeah, it's my gauntlet.
Just take it off then.
Yeah, that didn't work.
So why don't y'all explain to me what's going on, or what have you
Why
brought
don't
to this
you
world?
explain to us what's going on, because we don't know what's going on here. All we know is that there's a demon inside of my friend, and my friend.
While we're doing this,
Yeah.
can Nanagan begin to start tying Core up so that if the demon wakes up, it doesn't go anywhere? I know it can poof, but like I want to have some kind of restraint on it.
You want to use the rope?
I think that's all I've got.
There's a joke to be made, but I'm gonna keep it there.
The rope. There was the rope that Eugene
Joke
was
I
hanging.
was making.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got too, but I want to have some kind of restraint on.
It's in the shed.
Okay. I'm gonna go get the rope and we're gonna start restraining while she's unconscious. I'm gonna start restraining her a little bit.
Alright, so Nanagan's gonna get the rope. We're talking. Is anyone gonna try to wake up May-Ighe?
That's right, May-Ighe's unconscious. Thoror, now realizing that he's still unconscious, is gonna go, oh, damn it, now we've got 2 people who are unconscious. Can you handle her?
Of course.
Thank you. Walks over to May-Ighe and just kind of goes, come on, buddy. Wakey, wakey.
So, Senguine will walk over there with you, and with the last remaining divine leftover power he has, he will go ahead and heal May-Ighe. We'll say for about 5 points of damage with his lay on hands.
Woo.
Just get May-Ighe
Okay.
up.
Oh.
Hey, buddy, how are you doing?
Oh.
And then you guys can
Never
see
feels-
that like the magic
never
from
feels good.
Senguine is kind of like left. So now he's kind of in the same boat you guys are.
You seem to have taken a little bit of hurt there.
Yeah, I was trying to get Eugene from not like being strangled. And
Good call. No, he's doing good. Gus is good. We've got Core. We're about to tie her up so that way she hopefully can't poof away. But you know, it's all a shit show. We don't know.
Oh, good. I start to stand up. May-Ighe just sort of wants to look at everyone in the party and sort of gauge how everyone's doing.
So we'll go for the damaged people. Who got hit by the sword?
I didn't get hit by nothing.
I don't remember what I got hit by.
She punched me. She went.
Punched you.
Punched her. I think stabbed you.
Cause she was like, "I'll show you what a real punch is" after I punched her.
So I'll say.
I got hit by Gus, so I'm out.
Okay. So people got some bruises, damage on them, except for Thoror, really. Leander's doing good. Everyone, half the group's damaged, half the group's not.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. I have one more question before I proceed with roleplay. I had suffered from negative intelligence, and I was slowly regaining it.
Oh yeah.
That is back fully.
Thank you.
Thank you, second.
And then
That's-
Thoror can
that
go
was
to
my
the
question.
again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we gotta deal with Core.
I think there's another problem that we need to, and I know it sounds very selfish of me, blah, 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 blah. There's a gauntlet that she is wearing that does not belong on her, and I don't think she wants it on her.
I might have an idea for that.
Uh-huh.
We need to get her somewhere she can't poof away from us.
I have a feeling that is what's helping her poof.
Right. But she is a demon. And Iris, help me out on this as the other person with demon descent. I'm sure other people in your past life have tried to trap you using salt and or pentagrams. Would it be possible for us to find a room with few windows and have a sneaky person steal salt from the cafeteria and another sort of sneaky person steal paint from the art class?
I have.
Are we saying all of this in front of Eugene?
Eugene wants to help us go home.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sorry, you were unconscious for this, buddy. Eugene knows we're not from here.
I just sort of look over to Eugene. Oh.
I just
Okay,
found out
cool.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said
okay.
he's gonna help us. We're cool. We need to find a way to keep
We're
Core
cool.
stable.
Oh, no, we're not cool. Let's get that straight.
Oh, come on, homie.
Y'all got me tossed into a locker, and y'all just ruined my secret, so...
You're gay?
No!
Hold on. From way back. Nerd.
Now, let's just get you guys back
That was
home
the
where...
only secret I know. We said we got you out of the closet. You're saying that's your secret.
Oh God, I see. Okay, no.
I don't know what any of you are talking about.
We'll fill you in a minute. The important thing is, Eugene, that we're the only ones that know your secret. And if you help us get back home, then nobody will know your secret because we won't be here anymore.
There's this great place called a theater.
Few windows?
No windows.
Love it. So, is everyone in agreement with that? Could we possibly get...
No, that's just the DM.
Could we
Both.
I was about to say, I think that's a little bit of both, but you know.
No, it's just my eyes been acting up this whole week.
He's not
Can I go? While Nanagan is saying this, I'm going to walk up to Eugene. Out loud, I say to Nanagan, if you think this is going to help, that's fine. I can try and get some salt. And I want to go and inspect Eugene's neck.
Can I help you?
I know you were hanging. I was just checking to see if you're hurt.
I took care of it.
Okay,
But thank you. May I?
you're welcome. And I turn back around and I go, all right, so to the theater. I go for salt.
So would I know if there's paint in the theater?
I was
'Cause
saying,
usually-
Iris was just about to ask Thoro if
Because usually in theaters there's
there's
paint.
at least
Well,
a small prop
Eugene
shop.
will say, how you gonna get Core past everyone? It's still lunch. Everyone's walking around the halls and out and about. And last time I checked, your theater's in the middle of...
Why don't we wait until after lunch?
After this lunch is the next lunch.
There's no time.
We have already prefaced Core and Thoro doing mock battle in the halls. This could simply be more practice for that.
She's got a point.
Now she's a prisoner and you're transporting her back to the camp.
Or you can just use a shed. It just got clean.
got
No
a
one comes up
point.
here during this time period.
I mean, the shed is right here.
They've got a point.
We can do it right here, right now.
Okay.
Is there paint in the shed?
No, this is all gardening
It-
supplies.
Well, you know, I was just checking.
Well,
check.
Thoro, why don't you go to your classroom, and you might have paint in there, and I can go to the cafeteria and get some salt.
I think this is a brilliant idea.
Okay.
You know, Nanagan, I'm willing to take a shot, but I'm willing to try.
We just need to make sure she doesn't use the gauntlet.
Okay. Well, Leander is very strong, so I'm sure Leander can restrain this.
How would I know if she's going to use the gauntlet? Does she have to move her hand to use the gauntlet?
Well, for me, it's a different story because I'm a warlock, so it's a magical ability. I don't know how she's technically using it. Because it's magically done, it's got arcane crystals in it, so...
So
So
keeping her hands like to her side wouldn't necessarily help that. There's
Yeah.
not really a way for us to
Then
keep
none
her
of y'all
hands.
realize she is a holy woman. She has magical abilities.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm saying we need to try to find a way to keep her from using the magical abilities to use the stones.
Well, someone needs to guard her anyways. Why don't you go get the paint? You go get the salt. Me and Leander will stand guard, and we'll just make sure that Core doesn't regain consciousness. And I hate to say that, Leander, and you're going to hate that, but we'll just...
Yeah,
She can't use it if she's not conscious.
Oh, guys, I just had the weirdest whack! Oh, God, I'm sorry.
How much paint and how much salt do we need to get?
I need enough salt to line the building so that there are no entrances or exits, and I need a paint big enough to do a pentagram that we can put Core inside of.
So 1 bucket of paint?
I mean, if you have a bucket big enough to paint a room, then yeah. It's I'm just saying the paint comes in buckets.
I think that's going to be a couple buckets of paint. Alright,
Yeah,
I've got 2 buckets of paint.
Before you go, can I have
They don't have to be the same color.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Reaches gently into his pocket and sits there. Come on, little guy. Just slowly hands over, goes, I wrapped him, he's nice and good. So, as he's handing him over, just sits there and goes, rub head.
No. Gus doesn't belong.
Ooh,
He doesn't
hey.
go in
He
cages.
has a spare spare cage here.
He doesn't go in
doesn't
cages.
Core would not like this.
Core gives him on every Monday up here, so she can go to
Not
class.
our
and
core.
during- you
Not
go-
our
Look
core.
at me. Gus, no go in cage.
Alright.
Hey
So
guys,
all your plans
we're
worked out
sort of
great
in an
so
alternate
far.
reality. This is sort of like their rules on how they do things. Where we're from, we don't have those rules. So we do sort of have to abide by like the rules that we currently reside in. It's like going from one kingdom to another.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys figure that out while I go get paint.
Oh, hey, you could probably help me with the salt, mainly because as a teacher, you could say we need a bunch of salt for a show we're gonna do.
He's got a point.
You two go get supplies.
Yeah, come on, and then I'll help you with buckets.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Alright, so May-Ighe and Thoror will descend back into the school and go get some paint and salt.
Woo.
During this time, what is the rest of the group? So pretty much kind of this side. What y'all doing?
Oh, me and Leander are gonna play guard duty to Core, yeah?
Yeah.
Still
her-
in the
keeping her-
greenhouse, or you gonna move it to the shed?
Remember to the shed, so it's a
To the
smaller
shoe shed.
area, so if anyone walks up, they won't necessarily
No.
see us walking up. Iris, I have something I think would help as well for you to do. You're the most charming of our group. I know this demon can't leave school property without Senguine, as me and it tried before I knew what it was. I think that you should maybe convince Typhon to take you to Senguine's house and break that mirror that Senguine got the demon out of. Because possibly that will break the connection and the demon will go home.
Possibly. I don't know if Typhon has any kind of connection to Senguine.
Well, Senguine, you got to school, correct?
Because of the demon.
Did you pay attention to where you were going?
No.
Do you think one of us could figure out how to work their eye rings to tell us how to go back? Because I pull out my phone and I go, this thing tells me things
your
all the
cell phone.
time. Yeah, is that what it's here?
Hmm?
Do you know how to make cell phones tell us where to go?
We have a map. But no, cell phones aren't there yet.
Eye rings work.
Eye rings are so advanced.
I was gonna
Dang
say,
it.
yeah, of course I'm like, I remember the time period. I was like, nope, not there yet.
Oh,
I was gonna say the cell
Alright.
phones were technically big bricks. So
Okay.
I'm more like, yeah.
Eugene,
Yeah.
Are we going
Senguine's
up
your
here?
protector. Do you know how to get to Senguine's house?
I'd rather not go there.
Not even to get us home so we don't tell your secret to anybody?
Can't leave school.
With the teacher, you might.
Mm.
You are the mayor's son.
So, just because I'm the mayor's son and you guys are teachers doesn't mean you can get away with murder.
I'm not murdering anybody. We're taking a student home because he feels ill.
You're literally going to have a lawsuit on you later today because you had kids fight each other for self-defense without getting signatures. Kids talk, by the way. This is how I know everything you guys did today. Someone instigated a fight.
What? It wasn't me.
It doesn't matter. You're the poor kid in town.
You're thinking short term, Eugene. We won't be here at the end of the day, hopefully. Are you willing to take my friends to Senguine's house so we could possibly get rid of this demon that you don't seem to care is terrorizing your school?
You all did more damage than that demon did to this school and to myself.
Yeah. Demon had you hanging by a rope.
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily us. That was it. And I'm trying to get rid of that.
True, but I can't just leave school without my father's permission. I can't just leave with a random teacher.
School would only know that Senguine says you have his permission.
And how many people know that Senguine is working for my father?
No, Senguine's the counselor. All he would have to say is, I have permission from his father to take him home. He's not feeling well. Counselors have a lot of go.
They would resort to my father first. Before any of that. I wouldn't make it out of the school.
You're not willing to try.
I literally have a chauffeur pick me up exactly when school ends. I get 10 minutes from my class to the chauffeur before they come into the school to look for me.
When school ends, would you be willing to detour?
How?
By convincing your chauffeur to take you somewhere besides home?
They not that really convincing.
It's not working with me, guys. Iris, would you like to
Can't
charm
work
Eugene?
with you guys.
I don't have any charisma.
I don't even know if I have my charm spells.
No, I don't know if you have your charm spells, but you have a higher charisma than I do. Don't talk well.
I'm gonna sit over here.
So how goes the paint and salt?
Alright, so paint was first thing. We'll say you guys go to, as you guys are walking, you see the school, the kids just kind of walking about. We'll say during this time, we'll say after the salt, you guys find, it was switch over to the second lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys will go to the theater, grab the paint, no problem. So you get 1 can of paint.
Cool.
Not really anyone's gonna ask about it. Do you have class 5th period or is it lunch?
5th period, AP English.
Okay, so your students are still there then, because I do believe you told them to just wait.
Yeah, I
there.
told them if they wait there, I wouldn't give them homework.
Yeah, so they're still there. We'll say you go check up on them.
Yeah.
Because you
Just kinda-
You're the teacher.
Just kind of opens door slowly, pokes head through, does a quick count on everyone, and goes,
They're literally all.
Yeah, I'm like-
stalking.
"You all still here?
Just-
Good, no homework for you guys yet." Slowly closes door.
You guys get into the lunchroom,
It's good trust
the
exercise.
cafeteria. How do you ask for salt? 'Cause I'm assuming you guys need at least a bag or 2 or 3.
Probably.
I mean, it depends. How big is the shed?
Normal size shed.
Like-
Normal size shed.
If you just got 2 of those.
Yeah, I was about to say, how
table
big's the
salt-
shed? Like, we talking like a normal she shed? We talking like...
So Peter, here's the question.
Well, table salt comes in those little containers.
The
There's only 2 of them.
salt, the salt that you get in like those little
Yeah.
cylinder bins,
We were just talking about those.
can one of those work for the outside of the shed?
I'll say you at least need like probably 2.5, 3.
Okay, so it's a big shed then.
Okay.
Yeah, just for one unbroken line.
Okay, so
Just
all right.
to
Well,
integrate
who's
nature
who's
versus-
who's the head of the eating area?
Head cafeteria lady.
Because it would probably be the best person to ask for
I
salt.
thought we were asking you who the head cafeteria lady was.
Did you
Yeah.
guys find out that information beforehand?
No.
Nope.
That's good stuff. 3 cafeteria ladies. You can choose one.
I'm gonna look at them all. What are they all like? Is any of them more well dressed than the others?
They all look the same. And they're all serving food at the current moment because it's still lunch.
Yep.
Although getting
You know,
ready for the next lunch.
We could just ask one of them, say, "Hey, we need a bunch of salt. We need like 3 bags of salt for the theater."
Is any of them really attractive?
I would go for the one that's least attractive.
Shut up.
And she has a mom.
One is to your standard.
To my standard.
Oh,
Okay.
dear Lord.
Alright.
So what is a model doing as a lunch lady?
I'm gonna sit there and go, "Alright, buddy." Like, hands you the thing of paint and goes, "I'm gonna go talk to this lady. I'm gonna see if I can get her to do it." What do you think? Three things of it? Three containers of salt?
Yeah. In my estimate, we need 3 things of salt.
He's gonna sit there, kind of like swoop his hair to the side and go, "Alright, here we go." Walks over and goes, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Oh, hello, senor.
Ooh, I love that accent.
Thanks.
So, do you happen to have any salt that I can borrow?
I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm sorry.
Please don't.
keep going.
You literally did Spanish and then like cowboy.
Yeah, but it's okay. No, keep going.
Defaults to
I've
that.
text next. It's good.
I really want to see the
No, I
outcome
don't
of this.
Because all gonna
No,
get
no, no.
judged by
No, keep going.
I'm good.
No, please.
I like the way you speak Spanish, boy.
Okay, keep going.
It's Tex-Mex. It's fine.
Yeah.
God.
So we've got a show coming up that we need to prep for, and we need a lot of salt. Do you have salt that we can use for our show?
See.
Do you have 3 containers of it that I can borrow? I promise it'll come out of my budget, and I will fully pay for it in return.
Yeah. Okay. She will grab your hand and take you to where the salt is located.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Do you resist?
I'm gonna kind of look at May-Ighe with like this look of, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's kind of like,
I mean, you picked the
I'm,
first
look, I'm looking in disbelief as you're being
Like-
dragged away. Like,
No.
I can't.
Oh.
yeah, I'm just kind of like this look of, if I'm not back. Yeah, I just kind of go, I'm gonna kind of follow.
So as she like takes you, behind and like into like the backstage, you just see the 2 other lunch ladies just give you like the devil's eye and everything, and she'll take you into the cupboard, and then proceeds to kiss you.
Good thing you picked the pretty one.
I know, right?
Obviously closes the door and then just full blown start making out with you.
All right, just keep going. There we go.
Alright, performance check.
All right.
Just send him after Saul.
While this is going on, I'm whatever students nearby. I'm going. What a fucking loser.
Ooh, that's a 16.
Alright. So you guys are gonna get busy with it inside this closet cupboard.
Brown chicken, brown cow?
Brown chicken brown cow.
Okay, here we go.
You're
Okay. So I don't wait more than 5 minutes.
Okay, so where are you gonna go, May-Ighe?
I'm gonna go up to one of the nurses or one of the people.
The nurses?
One of the other 2.
The cafeteria workers.
Yeah. And go,
Food nurses.
yeah. Is Mr. Thoror going to get salt?
Oh, he's
I'm-
eating a different kind of salt.
Okay,
more
because
salt than salt.
because I
Okay,
have detention, and as punishment, I have to help him with the theater show, and we need like 3 big bags of salt.
well, if you want a better punishment, you can open that door.
No offense, but no. So can I just get like the 3 things of salt?
It's in the cupboard. So if you want to wait another 5 minutes, they'll probably be out.
Okay.
He's just like,
okay. You wanna know what I thought he was gonna say? I thought he was gonna look at him and go, no habla inglés? That's what I thought. That's why I snorted, because I thought he was gonna do that.
who, me?
No, him.
Oh.
No habla inglés.
No habla inglés? Try it again.
No habla inglés.
Do you have
No,
any
I'm
side comments also get things in the pot? Because that might
I'm
be
dead.
dangerous.
I'm
That
dead.
might be dangerous.
I'm dead.
All right, fast forward 5 minutes.
So fast forward 5
Yeah.
minutes, and she'll go like, she'll get dressed and everything, and she's like, next time call me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. And she'll just give you a little pat on the butt, and then she'll walk out.
Grabs the salt and goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh.
And again, as you exit, messed up hair and everything. She's slowly putting it back in that little hairnet thing. That,
Yeah.
And you just, all your hair's like to one side.
Sits there, just kind of like generally fixes and goes, all right, let's go, man.
Wait, did you just do the Fabio hair flip?
Yeah, basically, it's just like, all right, let's go.
And the two
Dude, what took you so long?
I had to do some stuff, some dwarvish moves in order to get this.
Well, you're not a dwarf, but I did hear you had to put on moves, so.
Alright, so around this time, since you got assault, the bell will ring, and this is the moment everyone kind of switches from going back to their classes, going to lunch and everything. So it takes you a little bit longer to get back up because obviously you got to maneuver through
Yeah,
kids.
get back up.
You're already at your lunch period this time, so you can freely walk. May-Ighe, when do you have lunch?
Well, technically, I had a lunch in between 4th and 5th period.
Okay, what is your 5th period class?
English.
Alright, so they'll just probably mark you absent or say you're ditching, so...
Yeah, I don't care.
You're a punk anyways, it doesn't matter.
It won't really
Yeah.
matter. But, I mean, we'll see how much trouble he'll get in later if he gets caught. So we'll say about 25 minutes goes by. Do you guys want to do anything in that 25 minutes or just wait for them to return?
I mean, the only thing me and Lander are doing are making sure that Dark Core don't wake up.
Alright.
Leander's sitting next to Dark Core.
Same with Eugene. Eugene's going to sit next to Core as well.
Hello, dark.
Apparently he doesn't like her though, so.
I don't know, the bubblegum incident might have changed things.
So they were slowly returned.
He got really red when you guys got stuck together.
So they will return. You can see that something's a little. Thoror has a little bit more pip in his step. He's a little bit more lively, but he does have the 3 containers of salt.
4.
4 containers.
I
of salt.
grabbed an extra.
Just in case.
All right.
He did
And
grab an extra.
May-Ighe does have the paint, which looks normal. You know, you guys are usually seeing him with like small body and like everything he carries is big.
Yeah.
It looks weird but normal this time.
All right, we got what we need. Let's go.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask one of them to take the salt and do a solid line around the exterior of the building.
I'll do the salt.
All right.
Want it
Iris is
outside, so-
artistic, so she will do the pentagram.
Performance.
Unbroken lines, Iris. Unbroken lines. That's all we need.
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
It's okay, I'm fine. 16.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Decent. Pentagram. Alright, so I'm assuming you're going to do this in the middle of the shed?
Just so long as core is completely in it, doesn't really matter where it is. I mean,
Oh.
you know, do you think you could have done it on the ceiling? Ceiling's not flat, is it? It's
No, it's...
dang. See, that was why we needed a building inside. Because that way she wouldn't have been able to scratch it. Or it's okay. Not supposed to be able to damage it once. If they're inside the circle, they shouldn't be able to
Yeah,
get
they
to the
shouldn't be
lines.
able to do anything.
Alright. What next? Core's inside there. Eugene's will stand where you set him to. Everyone else will stand accordingly. Senguine will... Pretty much everyone's inside the shed at this point. There's
Okay.
enough room so you guys aren't crowding each other. So what's the next thing?
I don't think we should talk in front of Core on the off chance that she's not really, you don't want her catching anything we say. Leander, would you mind being guard person inside the shed while we go outside?
Yeah.
Okay. He's the one that wants to sit next to Core the most, I think. Unless I'm mistaken.
This is Buddy.
Okay. So we'll let Leander be guard dog for a minute, and we're all gonna go outside. Guard cat.
Guard cat.
Guard cat.
I
Guard
fixed it. I
cat.
fixed it.
Guard Catan.
Anyways, and I'm gonna gather everybody around. I'm gonna say, I still think we need to find a way to get to Sanguine's house and bust up that mirror.
Wait, we're doing what now?
Senguine said the demon came out of a mirror, transferred from the mirror. I think that mirror, if we bust it, I think it might send the demon back. That's his window to the world. If the window doesn't exist, then he shouldn't exist.
Or he's
Okay.
just trapped here for the rest of eternity.
And if he's trapped here for the rest of eternity, that means he's going to possess other people and other bodies and
And potentially not let us out.
yeah.
Slight problem. We don't know where he lives.
That's another problem that we have.
So how are we gonna go break a window to Sanguine's house if we don't know where he is? We don't know where he lives. It's
Well-
making it harder than it's making it more. It's making it a lot harder, and I think if we just deal with this now, hopefully it goes out. Maybe the demon will exist, but it won't exist inside of Core right now. And then we'll go demon hunting later.
How do you plan to get the demon out of Core?
No, I just mean that it's going to be nearly impossible for us to find out where Senguine lived in order to bust that mirror. You're doing some sort of pentagrammy thingy. I don't know how to get her out.
I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. I'm hoping it'll keep her contained so that she can't poof away from us throughout the school.
And can't use magic in general.
Hopefully. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a waiting game. We wait for Core to wake up and see if the pentagram works. Unless anyone has any ideas on how to get rid of it, force it out.
We could always come
look to Eugene and go, "You got anything?"
I don't got my books.
We could wait until
Wait,
after
there's books
school.
about this?
Oh yeah. Those are comics, shows, movies.
Yeah, you didn't hear from a distant nerd.
That actually reminds me of one of my favorite comic books. The group kind of did the same thing.
What's that?
Continue.
I'm not there.
Continue.
Well, they tried to bring a very bad evil person into their reality, so they had to do like a little pentagram and everything. It didn't end well with them.
Is there anything about removing a demon from a person?
They didn't get that far. They sacrificed a person to summon the demon.
Okay, but is there anything else in your books, or what did you call them?
Comic books, television, movies, novels.
Yeah, is there anything in any of those about removing a demon from a person?
Do you speak Latin?
What is Latin?
Do you have holy water? Do you have candles? Do you know enchantment?
Don't have candles, but I know what they are. I know what holy water is, but I don't have it.
Did anyone make a deal with this devil?
Senguine.
Yes.
It's probably going to be a lot harder, and the devil might need to fulfill. The deal might need to actually be fulfilled before the demon can go back.
Looks to Senguine and goes, "What'd you do?"
He gave me $500 to chill out with me for the day.
Son of a bitch. Do we have to wait 24 hours?
Possibly.
Could be worse. It could be worse. We don't exactly know how to get out of here anyway. So we might as well just wait it out and hopefully we'll have answers after sleeping.
You can also make your way to the old town and look at their library. They might have an ancient book about it.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, that's
My-
it. Oh, shoot.
My vote is to just leave Core in the shed. We'll check after school. If they left, then the pentagram didn't work.
I say we keep at least one person on them.
Volunteer.
Wait, you're
you
a teacher.
have classes.
So do the students.
And then your weird fiance thing.
He doesn't work at the school.
I mean,
No, but he's still gonna be concerned if you don't show up.
She's
I
got
can
a
say it. I'm considered a punk who doesn't really go to school anyway, so it doesn't matter if I skip class or not because it's normal.
He's got a point.
I was gonna say either May or Leander.
Another point of
He
reference,
is the poor kid.
leave someone here with them, but how are we going to communicate to the group that something's wrong?
You
Cell phone
come to
numbers.
us.
What's a cell phone?
You each should have a cell phone.
Apparently,
I'm gonna
it's this.
pat around to try to see if I have one on me.
Same.
Yours
Probably
is in
in
your bag. You probably left yours inside of your classroom.
And I'm just going to hold mine up and go, this little brick thing that I found in my
Yours is in
bag.
your bag.
I found it
It's
in my
in-
bag when I woke up in the office.
And in the end, you have yours.
Kind of works like an eye ring, but it's not as cool.
Just exchange everyone's numbers and you can text and call that way.
How do I know what my number is?
Okay, Eugene, you're gonna do us the greatest service. Teach us how to use these.
Alright, he'll spend 10 minutes teaching you guys exactly how to use
Woot!
the cell phone.
Not gonna
There we
try and
go.
figure out
Now
that
we
one
all
text
know
you
how to
got
use
earlier
the-
from Thoror.
Da 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 da.
So
That was
all my
that was
goals are
that was Travis' shortcut to get us all learning how to use the
doing
phone.
this.
Wait a second. Does that mean that she now has a number for my messaging system that I know?
Possibly.
Whatever message you sent out earlier about to a random.
Does she have the number that was?
Yeah,
Can,
there's a number with it.
I'm gonna sit there and go, fucking text it. Do it.
I do.
Text. What
What do you
happens?
text back?
Hold on. Things I would have written back when I first got it. What are these numbers? What do they mean?
Takes a little bit, you know. One new message.
Holy shit!
Yeah, one new message.
Play?
Ooh, baby, baby, oops, you did it again.
That's not what I said.
That's his
Eric,
ringtone.
sorry, we wrote you.
That's about 20 years too early, Peter.
I wanted to make a reference.
I can do it without one of them!
What is Leander doing?
While they're doing this stuff and whatever, he has kind of put Gus on Core,
Make sure you don't cross the lines.
and he's like,
I don't know.
he's gonna cross the lines because he doesn't know.
Cross the
better.
lines, you break the line.
He
Oh,
is
fuck.
like
That means the line's
touching
broke.
her hand, but where her bracelet is. Hold on, I got a text message from my sister.
Wait, is that a ruling? It's like, if you cross... No, you can't cross the lines.
He's
damn
like
it.
playing with her bracelet because he knows it's very important here, and he says, "Cora,
You're still the salt.
I really, really hope you're listening,
True,
Cora."
there's still the salt.
And he goes, "Because I haven't done this in a very long time." And he says, "As I sit here praying to you, Lord Sabanas, the God who didn't give up on me when my own Newman had given up on me, can you bring my friend back? She's your disciple, as I am nothing. My life is not as worthy as hers. Please show me some way I can give my life for hers."
Percentile.
None of us are in there for that.
Nope.
Nope.
Where is my percentile?
I'm glad you knew Leander.
So, no metagaming.
Yep.
14.
Alright. As you say that and everything, pray.
Little Gus.
With little Gus on the. You see her eyes slowly open. Yeah. I mean, everyone's in the same room right now, but you guys are focused during.
We're
Oh, no,
outside.
we went
Okay,
outside.
you guys are outside. Leander trade spots, so Eugene will teach you guys. So I'm assuming this is happening during.
Yeah, during all their.
So you guys pretty much trade places and everything. So this is how you text and everything. This is your phone numbers. You see her eyes open up.
Core, is that you?
Yes.
That's not Core.
What's your AC?
14.
Alright. So I'm assuming you're gonna say that's not core?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna get throat punched
Thanks.
for 5 points of damage.
A hairball. You fall backwards. Is there a ruckus? Can we hear that?
What is the energy for you?
I'm at 3 now.
Okay. And I go, shit, that was supposed to knock you out.
I'm not very good at that.
Don't say those blasphemy words to me anyways.
Why not?
Put them in the pocket.
Why did you take Gus?
Because he's safer in there.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You want me to put an unconscious thing in my hair?
No.
That's animal cruelty. Come on. I'm a demon, not heartless.
What's it gonna take for you to for us to get Core back?
Oh. You want to strike a deal?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As he sword. No one technically took this from me.
What is she? Is she tied
Couldn't
up?
take the gauntlet. I didn't even think to take the sword.
Yeah, she's technically tied up.
Technically. But Core's doing this.
Clearly it didn't work. You guys' rope isn't
Once
Totally
again,
me.
was there a scuffle? Could we have heard her getting hit? Him.
Did you make any sound when you got throat punched?
No.
I'm just saying, he didn't lean back, hit nothing, knock over some tools.
I mean, it caught him off guard, but he's
Go
pretty
ahead
strong.
and make a strength check then. We'll go ahead and do that.
5.
Yeah, so that would have knocked you back into something.
Okay.
Knockback, scuffle. I'm assuming you guys are reacting coming back.
We would have
in.
immediately
And then
came
you
in.
would have heard. So you want to make a deal?
No.
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 Whoa! Hold
Leander,
on.
Sit your demon ass down.
Leander, you did not cross the line,
He
did
takes the
you?
sword and
I
just.
Hey.
You want to continue that?
Did
Hey.
you break any of the lines?
At least give me
Yeah.
my gauntlet.
No.
If you give me the gauntlet, I'll let you just keep doing your demon thing. Just give me the gauntlet.
Iris is just gonna go look for the paint.
Please do.
Not good.
You know I hate you.
That's the point of my demon life, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
At least we're on an understanding. You know, I'm starting to kind of like this thing.
Anyways. Put this rope here.
Can I stealth repaint?
While Thor's distracting the demon.
Dramatic disadvantage, but yeah. I'm
What's a
taste-
dramatic disadvantage?
It's nothing.
It's just disadvantage.
With a higher AC.
What is
That'd be a perform check.
performance?
Yeah. I mean, I would also just say that I'm assuming Leander went in, but without messing up any of the paints.
Oh, he just said.
Oh, did you mess up paint? Oh, okay.
Probably. He's not very careful.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
That's why I asked. I was like, did you break the lines?
Oh, yeah, go for it then,
I'm assuming he does.
They were both terrible rolls. Wait!
Wait, do you get ones?
No.
Oh.
They
I'm
were
going
still
to
low.
expend a lucky point to reroll.
Oh, thank God you bought
Because
that.
I got,
Oh,
I
you-
know it was a feat, so I got it for free.
Oh, thank God.
Not much better! Damn it!
So that would be a 9. Higher than what the other one would have been.
Yeah, you're not
So,
wrong.
as they're talking and everything, Core just looks. Okay.
Leander still said yes.
Yeah,
Right, but you broke the lines that would have gave her access to you if the pentagram worked the way pentagrams work.
Yeah.
Repainting the line would have made the rest of us safe again.
what kind of deal do I want? Ooh.
Did I repaint?
I get your body for a year.
Okay.
No!
What?
No!
Ah.
Can I restrain Leander so she can't touch the demon?
I'd say
He can't.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna grab Leander and be like, if you touch tips with him, I swear to God, I will hurt
so
you.
grapple check.
While doing that, I'm casting Lightning Lure.
Because he wants his friend back. He's
Core.
sad.
I'm like, no, we're
Do I
done.
get to add anything?
I would do that on
No.
Leander.
But he doesn't.
Oh, you're right. No, forget that. Leander.
Is a grapple check?
Percentile. But yeah, go to your grapple.
Was that an athletics grapple?
You
that?
need to make an athletics
I
check,
think
and then
athletics.
Leander needs to make contesting athletics or acrobatics check.
46.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
So, what's 15?
And it's on Leander.
I got a 15 grapple.
26.
So Nanagan goes to grapple Leander, and Leander just like ducks in time. But then it's a strength check.
For this, it is, yeah, strength saving throw.
Alright, go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
And I'm gonna respond with, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?"
Alright, so your DC would be 8 plus proficiency modifier.
Doesn't
plus
say what
your,
it needs to be.
It's usually 8 plus the proficiency modifier plus whatever your spells are based off of, which is charisma. So what's your proficiency modifier?
That is a great
For all
question.
of
I don't know.
us, 3.
Usually, like on the app, I can find it. It's trying to find it on this that I'm like,
Did you buy your proficiency modifier?
Yeah, did you unlock your proficiency?
that's a great question. Hold on.
I think you did.
It's been a hot second since I've looked at this. I didn't write it down. I'm gonna guess no.
Okay, so one me has to be 8 plus whatever your spells are based off of, which is
So charisma.
what is that total?
Unless it's
So-
warlock, then it's
So
based
is it
off
my just base charisma, not the +2? Sorry.
It would be that plus 2.
So it's the +2 plus. Sorry, I'm trying to do it
8
all.
plus 2.
8 plus 2, so it's a 10.
Okay, so yeah.
If you'd bought your proficiency.
Yeah, it would have been plus that.
So he resists. So he does not get cool. So Leander, you feel that Thor was about to do that same thing he did to Core to you, but you're like, no.
I still said what I said. If you touch that demon, I'm gonna hurt you.
In that case, I'm gonna try to cast new magic.
Damn it.
Is anyone gonna tell me what the fuck
Iris
is
gonna
going
cast a
on?
cantrip.
Cantrip. Ooh.
Leander crossed the
I
line.
forgot
and
mine's
agreed
it-
to make a deal with
They're
the
all
demon and
cantrips.
have
I can do it
his
as many
body
times as I want.
Wait, we can't. What line? Didn't we all like? What line can we not cross?
The pentagram.
The painted ones.
Why?
Because it will hold the demon in.
Just stay outside.
I can cast the cantrip as many times as I want.
I said first.
Yes, you go.
Okay.
Dancing lights.
What?
I don't know what that does besides cast lights.
Laser pointer on the wall.
Alright, roll your percentile.
Cat reflexes.
He's not a cat anymore.
But
Doesn't mean he won't have some of those.
Okay, let's see if you, and then we'll give Leander a response.
33.
Okay, so it's instantly get that you pass and you create a laser pointer on the wall.
Yes.
Alright, so during this whole shenanigans, so this is what happens. Nanagan goes, so you want to make a deal? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Nanagan's going to try to restrain Leander. Leander does. Thoror casts the thunder's
Lightning lure.
Fails. Leander just goes, and then Iris goes, laser pointer! What does Leander want to do?
He's still paying attention to the demon.
He goes, okay. Well, when do you want to
Does
see
he
your
notice the
particular-
laser pointer though?
I'm pretty sure he would. Do you react to the laser pointer now?
Oh man.
It's the
As soon as
lighter
you help me
core.
get my friend back, whenever you want.
Define how I help you get your friend back.
She has to be 100% core.
Oh.
And alive.
Alive.
That may be a lot trickier than we all think.
It's alright.
How so?
Oh, I don't have her soul.
Who does?
It's not a who per se, it's a what.
So that stupid puppet.
Like I have a code head.
What it is.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the camera.
Broke attention for a conehead joke.
Is it that stupid puppet?
Now, I'm gonna leave that a mystery.
You tell me right now.
I don't have to tell you.
You tell me right now.
You know what? Let's use his
Iris
glove.
is gonna point the laser pointer in his eye.
Aye.
I will keep it there until you tell me.
You're ruining the body's eye, not mine, so I'm about to get a new body soon. How about I point you in the right direction, and only if you manage to get the soul back, then the deal will be made.
Got it.
Okay? If you don't get the soul back, I have to stay in this body for all eternity.
Okay.
Well, technically.
Alright?
Deal. He shakes his hand.
Perfect. You see that like the glove will glow and kind of like a marking will go on Leander's wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like there's a deal made.
On Leander? Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
can I have my gauntlet back now?
No. Yeah.
That pentagon even more.
Oh god, no. They drew it wrong. It's the wrong type of pentagram too. What? There's several different times. That's an American pentagram. You need a demonic pentagram.
So where's my hammer?
But I'm a demon, so I should have known how to draw that and drawn that one anyways.
You're a human.
I'm a tiefling.
You're a human.
God, I want to cast this spell.
I'm a tiefling. Humans don't have magic.
Then how do you have magic?
Because I'm a tiefling.
Wait,
Have you looked in a mirror
is
lately?
this all real? Am I in a video game?
What the fuck's a video game?
I'm gonna cast some random cantrip.
I represent that.
Oh, dear lord.
I'm so fed up with this. I'm like, oh my god. You know what? This one right here.
Okay.
62.
Sure, flip one over. I feel like
No! Don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at
I
it.
need to disrupt. I know.
Why did you add one to there?
Because I
She
disrupted.
This one.
What is it?
Thank you.
What's it?
Someone
Is it Eldritch Blast?
No, but it's something that's
Green,
pretty.
green flame blade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
fuck.
Yeah.
What does it do?
So,
That's a one.
as part of casting, you must make a melee attack with this weapon against one creature within range, which clearly I'm within range. Otherwise, the spell fails. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effect, and the green flame leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to the spellcaster's ability modifier.
Alright, so it's in your hand.
I'm gonna sit there and go, where is my hammer?
Where did you lose it?
That the stupid puppet has it. Where is it?
What makes you think?
Because you are working with the puppet.
Yeah, that puppet found me.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Immediately just sits there, goes, I'm done, just swipes.
Okay, do your damage.
It doesn't say. I don't like that. Why? That's 5th level. Why doesn't it say the normal? I hate these cards. I don't have the normal stuff. It says 5th level. Oh, 1d8. Do I need to roll for a hit?
So, I do believe this is a ranged spell attack.
No.
Melee.
This is melee.
Alright, so didn't roll your melee attack.
Cool. So, am I rolling for a hit? I'm taking it?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's got to hit her AC.
No.
Okay.
It's a 4.
So you go, and Spider she goes, oh no!
Okay,
Can you just show us
point
the
me in the direction to start.
Yeah. What is it?
Are we gonna all go on a road trip?
Yes.
Depends. Where?
Well,
Because you're not leaving the school.
Your buddy boy over there, one with the glasses, actually said it correctly. If you want to know information on how to summon a spirit, go to the Old Town Library.
Yeah, we're not letting you leave the school.
Okay, I'll stay.
Senguine, you're gonna have to sit this one out, buddy.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Slowly walks out.
Good
So we walk out. The moment you walk out, you do see 2 balloons.
We don't know how to get to Old Town.
But I'm not touching the balloons. I'm not touching them. Nope. Somebody else can touch them.
Can I touch them?
No.
Actually,
Question:
yes.
What if we just
No.
leave the balloon?
Eugene.
No.
Eugene
That's
said
not
that.
Eugene.
Oh, Thor said it. I thought Eugene said it. I was gonna be like, he hasn't hit anything yet. He can hit treat.
No, don't touch anything.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm not
So
touching
he
it.
left.
Oh gosh.
I just
don't-
sat there, went like this, and
I
walked
don't
by
know.
them. I was like, no.
Yeah.
They're just gonna follow us.
Library.
Great, they can follow us to the library.
We can't go to the library. The library is off campus. We don't know where it is. The same thing about getting to Sanguine's house.
Can we just teach you guys how to use a phone?
Yeah.
The phones don't have GPS yet.
But you know what the school has? I bet they have a library. Maybe they have some sort of map of where we are.
I think he's onto something.
Anybody know where the library is in the school?
I don't know. Does anyone have a map of it?
Guys,
I
Eugene knows how to take us to the library.
That's very true. Eugene, can you take us to the library?
Yeah, that's easy.
Cool. Actually, screw that. Well, you can't leave the school. So yeah, can you take us to the library inside the school?
Yeah, take you there.
Perfect. Let's go.
can get us to Old Town. I can't get us to.
Alright, so field trip to the library. Does anyone else want to do anything up here while we're here?
I guess the demon can cross the salt too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we tried.
That's worth a shot.
but
Yeah.
the demon will just take the salt.
Singing in Margarita.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought he was gonna try to start snorting the shit. Just...
well, so if you guys are watching Core do this, gather all of it up, put it on a table, line it up, put some blood on it, and then snort it.
There we go. So they go. So what's it like?
Was what like?
That like is it like a high for you? What is it? Really?
Oh yeah, you want to give it a shot?
No, but I just find it interesting. I like learning. It's
Oh yeah, salt and human body. Oh, but now if you got the actual stuff, oh.
There's actual stuff.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing drug.
If you find it.
I can't leave the school.
Well, I mean, if you find it in the school.
But I'm pretty sure when you teenagers have it.
What? I'm poor.
If I find any, I'll share a little bit.
Ah.
I'm so confused on what's going on.
All right, now we're leaving. I'm having a bromance.
No, I'm just so confused on what's going
I've
on
been
with the general
following
women.
you.
You follow? So everyone's going to the library?
Mhm.
Wow, this is a far walk.
To Old Town, yeah.
Alright, so as you guys get to the library, it'll be a nice size, decent sized library of any school. Eugene will take you to what section you guys want to learn?
Somewhere to get us to Old Town.
Local geography.
Oh, right over here. You'll pull out the exact book that you guys need and like open it and show you like this town got renovated throughout the ages. Like when it started, it was just like that small old town, and then it grew and grew and grew to the town it is. And very like midsection, because there's still progress to be made, is the map.
Okay, I have Old Town, but Eugene, what book are we looking for?
I'm gonna assume any book on demon possessions, soul retrievals. You won't find that in this library, but you should find it at. I'll give you the name of the shop. Okay. I'm gonna slaughter this name 100%. So what I will do is I'll post it in. Since I do know you guys do have your at least phones on you, this will be
I do
the
not, but okay.
A-OK time to look at your phones for the name. Just because I don't want to.
Is this in Discord or?
This would be in a Facebook group chat.
Okay.
No, that is. There you go. Should show there in any moment.
At least I now have another weapon.
Yeah.
So that'd be okay for you guys to. But it's Mrs. Romandul.
Yeah.
Romandul.
That's the name of the shop?
That's the person who owns the shop. The shop. We'll call it Past and Present Bookshop.
Past and present, past and present, past and present.
Owned by Mrs. Ramadol.
Cool. You guys ready to head out?
Yep, I got the map.
Let's scoot the boot and get on out.
He just rips the map out of the book.
I'm gonna sit there watching and go.
I'm sorry. Can someone repeat to me the name of the bookshop?
Past and present.
Thank you.
Sits there, looks at the book, and goes.
It's fine. I can fix it.
So May-Ighe is gonna rip a page out of that book.
Leander did.
So Leander just rips, passes to May-Ighe,
Does Thor
rips,
really like reading?
passes to someone else.
Oh, I
He's
was
a
trying to.
warlock.
I was trying to take the map. Leander, you already did it.
And a
Yeah.
bard.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Travis was busy looking for the actual map. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I just like that. We'll say that like you rip a page. It's just like maybe the least updated version of it. So it looks exactly the same, but it's missing one or two.
He's
things.
gonna grab the book from you guys and go, "What the hell, man?"
We need the map.
Dude.
So hands it off to Leander, or not Leander. Oh my god,
Eugene.
To the
Eugene. And goes,
library.
Oh no, I'm not getting in trouble for this.
just hold on to it.
Dude, you're a teacher. You caught kids doing bad things. You hang on to it.
Hold on.
Put it back on shelf.
Dude,
It's not like
Dude,
anyone comes in this section anyways.
it's a book. Chill.
Yeah, it's not a soul.
Souls have a completely different thing.
Sorry, noise.
It's okay.
Can't open the chest.
Alright, so I'm assuming everyone is going to proceed to exit the library.
Yep.
Are you going to exit the library and go where?
To Old Town.
To
We're
the
going
old
school.
town,
We're getting
to
out of here.
past and present.
So as you guys exit the library, right before you guys get exit through the door, the principal steps forward.
Ah, fuck.
So this is where you all are located.
Yeah,
We should have a talk.
Not now.
I'm getting this feeling from you.
We should go have a talk somewhere private.
And it
Not
hurts a
now.
little bit.
Yes, now.
No.
Oh, hey, whoa! Don't talk to the principal like that. Come on.
Thank you.
You gotta have a little more respect.
You know, we do gotta discuss some punishment for you two.
Okay, come on. I just backed you up.
And I
It's a give or
appreciate-
take. It's a give and take relationship.
That's why we can talk about it, but let's talk about it in private because you did both kind of assault students.
I don't know. Wait,
I didn't touch a student.
I didn't
Students
touch
touch
a
each
student.
other.
I didn't touch a student either.
Okay.
But we can talk about it in private. It's fine.
So let's go to the roof.
Interesting place for.
I don't like
Where's
that
the cheese?
one.
Preview 3 hit it.
Oh, I was like, what?
45 seconds.
Man, roll me a perception check.
You have to open and close it.
Oh my gosh. Just touch my
So
throat.
needy. Apparently she doesn't work the microwave.
Okay.
You're like, dang, I didn't have my dice prepared.
I got a 8.
Oh
Okay.
God.
So we don't need to worry about it. So does anyone follow the principal back up to
No.
the garden?
I'm like, I don't.
Does Core look like she's?
I'd rather be in an
Still in the
office.
garden.
An office. Any office.
It would be more refreshing up there.
No.
Yeah, I don't believe you though.
Leander's not gonna go.
In that case, if you want refreshing, just outside the theater, there's this beautiful
If
area.
you two would like to continue working here, you will follow me.
You know.
You guys are in trouble.
Shut up, punk.
That's not gonna help her standing with the
At some point, I'm gonna try and slip away.
Stealth.
Leander's also gonna try to.
Same.
Stealth.
Hey, you know, if I can help out in this way, that's fine.
I got a total of 20.
I have 6.
I got a 15.
Alright, and as you know, he's talking with Thoror, and you three, I'm assuming, he's just gonna do the old fashioned. Yes, where do you three think you're going? You three have class, but if we all go upstairs to the garden, we'll have a nice little chit chat.
I was going to class, like you told me to do.
Oh
As
no.
was I.
Okay, well,
Yep.
don't worry. We'll go have a lovely discussion up top, or, you know, we can just fire the 2 teachers, and that'll be on you 3.
I don't care about him.
Shut up, poor kid.
Not a bad idea, Thor. If we get fired, we can leave campus. Go to the library.
Then you can't come back.
Do you at least have a smoke for me?
Not on school time.
Man. All right, let's do this shit. He's just gotta, just kind of like brush past them and go. All right, I know my way. Walks up there.
Alright. Is anyone going to follow, or are you guys going to try to sneak off again?
I'm going to follow.
Oh, I'm gonna try to sneak off again.
Yeah, me
Same.
too.
Alright. Go for it.
Is that
22.
21.
fuck me?
It's gonna be the.
May I?
13.
So
Fucking balls.
the principal walks in front of you guys, leading you guys. The 3 of you will dart off to the sides, and we'll go ahead and deal with the adults first, and then we'll get to the kids next.
Sanguine with us?
No, Senguine isn't.
He's still upstairs.
Yeah, he's upstairs babysitting.
So he will bring you upstairs, and he'll see Demon Gothcore. You okay?
No, because Gothcore is in the shed.
Yes.
They are in the shed. We are not. We are just in the greenhouse.
So you bring the greenhouse, you'll see the shed closed, you'll see the 2 balloons still there. You know? So, please give me an excuse not to fire you two.
You don't want to?
Yeah, it's like over
Tell me
what?
why.
Over what?
You used a real life hammer to spar with.
Do
the
you
bigger
have
kids.
proof that it was a real hammer?
Yes.
Do you have the hammer?
I do not. But you also begged me to let you keep that hammer in your classroom in the condition that you will never actually use it.
Do you? In order for me to use it, that means that I would have had to have had the hammer. I clearly don't have the hammer. It's not in my classroom.
Did you use it when you were teaching your class?
No, I have a replica of it. That is a prop.
And is that one you used?
Yeah. It's got a little bit of weight to it.
Deception.
Use the red one.
Red one? Wait, well, black and red or red? Okay, red.
Squid dice.
Hold on. I don't want you hitting it. Shh.
Wait, did you just tell your ring to shush?
Yes. No. But in any law, in any case, you would have to have proof that I used the real hammer.
I have several students with giant bruises on them from getting smacked around by your hammer.
That's, they could have done anything. Who was it?
Half the football team.
They play football. It's a high contact sport.
It is. I actually had to send 2 of them home because of broken ribs.
Wow, they are really physical out there.
They said it was because of your hammer.
No, that sounds like a very bad lie.
So if you can prove to me that your hammer is still in your office and it hasn't been removed,
I don't know where it is. Somebody stole it.
you promised me it was locked up.
Yeah, and somebody stole it. Otherwise, I would keep my precious hammer locked up so that way nobody could touch it. However, somebody broke into my classroom and stole it.
So then, if the school gets hit with a lawsuit, whatever, we may have to let you go or take it out of your pension.
I mean, that's what it's gonna be.
That sounds like a case of he said, she said.
Yeah,
he says that he didn't hit the student said he did. Doesn't sound like a lot of reliable
Okay,
evidence.
we're gonna get to you, Miss. Let's teach violence in a gym class.
Self-defense.
Whoa, you were teaching violence?
Self-defense.
Oh.
Have the young ladies, kick the gentleman in the balls?
No, I taught them how.
That is a low blow even for
Why
you.
would you be teaching this today of all days, or even just in general?
Do you want the students to get molested? Do you want women to go around and get molested?
Obviously
Is that what you're saying?
Not, but we need to...
Okay, so we need to teach them how to protect themselves.
I don't know if assault is that.
responsibility.
It's not teaching assault, it's self-defense. They were instructed only to use this if they were being assaulted.
But they were doing the assaulting.
If you are going to teach that, you need to have
I also
the
taught the
parents
boys how to do
sign off on a permission slip saying it's okay. That's where the issue lies. And you didn't get their permission to teach that.
Do I need permission to play dodgeball?
No. Because
Is
that's already
dodgeball a
been signed
contact
off.
sport?
That has already been signed off as a okay thing to do.
It's no worse than dodgeball?
There's a distance gap.
No.
He's got a point. You are physically not.
Hey
physically
Thoror, where's
you.
your hammer?
Well, we'll get to the hammer. Let's talk about the assault on children with your foot.
I didn't assault any children. I didn't hit any children.
What we'll do...
With my weapon.
Hey, I don't have a weapon. It was locked up.
What we'll do is we'll have you both make a statement saying you were both in the wrong and that you regretted and it was a lapse of judgment. That you will both be taking a week or a month off without pay to reflect on this time. You'll both go to counseling.
Is Senguine going to be the one doing the counseling? He does.
No.
He does a little bit of a lecture there, and I feel like I get looked down on
And
by
then-
him.
No, he won't do this thing, and then you'll come back and make a new statement saying you're all clear and you'll be reinstated to teach again at the school.
Who exactly is going to be counseling me?
We'll
State issue counselor.
either state issue, or we'll send you out of state to a counselor.
Because I know this one.
Do it at the break.
I know this one counselor.
that it will you finish out your day here. Actually, sorry, you finish out the week, which is going to continue for the week.
I'd rather get it over sooner
Well,
rather
unfortunately,
than
since you're giving me short notice, I still need to find your replacements.
What if I found one?
Thoror, can we finish the week before all of this? You know, maybe,
Well, we just
maybe
have
in
to
a week our consciousness will feel differently about what we're having to deal with.
Fine, gosh. Suddenly she becomes Miss Moral High Ground.
Let's take a week to reflect on our actions, Thoror.
There you go. Great start, Nanagan.
What did you call me?
Nanagan?
Why did you call me that?
Is that what your group calls you?
What group?
Your adventuring party group?
I'm sorry, our what?
Hi, guys.
Immediately just casts. Just goes, no!
You wiped it away.
Oh!
So, since I finally got your attention here, what's going on?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, someone decided to summon a horde of pumpkins when someone decided to take over.
Hey,
the
you know,
town.
that wasn't my
Okay.
doing. That was something
And I got
else.
caught up. I've been here a year before you guys even showed up.
A year?
Yeah.
We've
I don't
only
know.
been here for less than 24
Well,
hours.
luckily for you guys, I got here a year ahead of y'all.
And that explains his position of power.
Yeah.
Well, the plan was today was to actually talk to May-Ighe by himself.
Well,
But
now I
for
guess it
some
really
reason,
doesn't matter if we go to counseling.
It still does. What you do here will affect when you swap back.
How
You
do you know
know,
that?
I don't
Because
really
I went to
trust
Old
you,
Town
though.
and investigated this town in my time here.
Great. So, you have a bigger problem now.
And please, Mr. I'm the weakest thing here.
You have a bigger problem
And
now.
what can that be?
A demon.
You mean the one that you have in the shed?
Yeah, leave that alone. Just...
That one that you... I'm going to assume...
No. Not me. Somebody else. Somebody else brought it here.
Then that is... What do you guys call yourself nowadays?
What are you talking
Look at me.
about?
I don't know. What's your adventuring group called? No one had...
I don't know. I've only been here for like a week.
Cool. So, I'm assuming you're trying to extract the demon that's inside the shed.
We just want to go home. We just want to get our person back and go home. In which case, we'd be willing to take you back.
Gracious.
You know, it's if we can get everyone out of here, return this place to whatever normalcy that it was, great. We just want to get out. If the demon stays here, so be it. If it goes on its merry way, we get our person back and we can all go home, so be it.
It's great, but it won't help if you both are in jail.
Okay, so what are
By
you
the way,
proposing?
Your magic's only gonna work temporary for this week. After this week, you won't have any magic left.
Is that why you're not doing anything?
I've never casted magic to begin with.
Oh, fun. So, help us get home. We'll help you get home. We can all go home, and this can all be done.
It's glorious, but you still gotta play your part until then.
Okay, fine. We'll play the part. What info do you have?
I'm trying to get home.
Yeah.
Just know that when you go to bookstore, don't try to steal anything. Don't
Did you
try
learn
to
the hard way?
rob the person.
Did you learn the hard way?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
The lady had a mean left hook.
Note to self. Put May-Ighe in front of us.
There are things you gotta do that all the rules set here. Those balloons are gonna be the death of you guys if you don't follow the rules.
Cool.
What are the rules?
They are soon to be discovered. I don't know if my set of rules are the same as your guys's.
Have you been playing with the balloons?
No, he just told us to be the death of us.
They can be, or they can be a great help.
Okay.
No shit, the balloon can be the death of us. It killed one of
But
us.
well, you're not there, pigeon. All right, go there. Find what we need. Don't steal. Actually get it.
I'm not going there.
No. I'm saying no. So I'm just playing this out in my head. Go there, get the stuff, don't steal it, actually buy it. Then what? They've got what we need to get the soul back and...
Hopefully. I mean, if anything, the lady will put you on a quest to get the demon out.
Great. What about getting rid of a demon? Just flat out done, gone.
Burn the body.
Okay, we need another way.
Decapitate the body?
A way that's gonna keep people alive.
Technically, a demon's not a person.
No. I mean, okay, so basically...
I know what you meant. I was just...
Yeah, unfortunately, another one of our people decided to...
you can try to either trick the demon into making a deal that doesn't work for it, or you can try to, in the process of the transaction, have it get transferred into a jar or something. But making deals with demons is extremely tricky to break.
Yes,
or
it
should
is.
be word.
I might have a way. Okay, good. Okay, fine. All right. Go there now. Got it. He's gonna like reach into his pocket, pull out his schedule, look at it. Shit. All right, I still have one more thing after this.
Finish up the school day like normal.
Then go.
Hopefully, the 3 who disappeared won't leave school.
Yeah, here's hoping. He's going to, because he's got written down all their numbers. He's going to cast message.
So that's gonna take time, because you gotta like do it one at a time. And everything. So during this conversation, what are the 3 of you going to do? Where did you 3 sneak off to?
Trying to find a way out of school.
Yes, Travis. Yeah. You're on
We
mute,
can't
bud.
hear you.
You're on mute.
I know what that said.
So my original plan was gonna go to my class,
Okay.
so that when the principal caught me in there, I would be like, "What? I went to class like you told me to."
All right, go to class then.
Yeah, is it 5th period or 6th?
Should be 6th,
It
right?
should be 5th.
I thought no,
Fifth.
5th was
No.
lunch. We were in
Oh,
we were in
sorry.
lunch.
He
Yeah.
skipped
Switch
5th
off of
to go to
lunch.
the...
Yeah. So we're in 6th.
Yeah.
Or are we now in 7th?
No, there's only 7 classes, I do believe.
Yes.
We're in 6th. He skipped 5th so he could be up in the shed with us.
So we're in
We
6th.
did talk about them skipping class.
Correct.
I was on lunch.
Well, see, both lunches should be during 2 5th period sections. So once both lunches are over, everyone will be on 6th.
Cool. So
we'll
is
say
lunch
both
over?
Lunches are over at this point, and actually, depending on where you guys go, wherever you guys end your destination, that will be the end of the lunch, and everyone will be on 6th. So you wanted to go to your 6th period class?
Yeah.
Okay. So May-Ighe's gonna head to 6th period class.
Iron does not find Typhon because he has a car and they can ditch.
Okay, you're gonna find Typhon.
He's just looking around school.
Alright, so I do believe May-Ighe's 6th period is...
Oh, it's science, and it's with Annabelle.
Yeah. Alright, so
Ooh.
the lunch period, we'll do May-Ighe's 6th period class, and then we'll get to your guys' objectives. So the bell rings, May-Ighe goes to his 6th period class, and Annabelle has saved you a seat.
I go sit next to her because she's the only person I recognize.
And she looks at you and goes, are you okay?
Yeah. Why? Something wrong?
Yes, you look like you've been in a fight.
Oh, yeah. I tripped.
What did you trip on, a fist?
No, I just tripped on some stairs.
Why don't you go clean yourself up first?
Huh?
Why don't you clean yourself up?
Oh, I didn't have time. I was going to be late to class.
She'll raise her hand to get the teacher's attention, and she'll be like, can I take May-Ighe to the nurse and get him patched up? The teacher will go, just make it quick. So Annabelle will lead you, if you're willing, to the nurse's office.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright,
I'll
so
pay
she's
the
gonna
price.
grab you by the hand and then just escort you to the nurse's office. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, they're holding hands.
When you get there, you see the nurse. Annabelle will just let her know, kind of like, you know, he fell, he tripped multiple times, apparently.
He tripped down the stairs.
To be fair, it was a heavy fall.
So the nurse will look at you, and you know, Annabelle will wait with you as you're getting patched up.
Okay.
Did you want to say anything on the way over to the nurses?
No.
Okay. So then we'll go over to Iris, which I do believe you have second lunch or first.
I have
lunch?
the second lunch.
All right. So you'll see Typhon with the majority, about half the football team, in their little area. So you walk up to him, and he will just look at you and wave.
I'm gonna go up to him and be like, so this school thing is boring. We should go somewhere else.
And like, where?
I don't know, maybe Old Town? Seems interesting.
No, we go out to school.
We could go now.
We could, yeah. But I got a couple more classes to do.
Aren't we popular? We get away with this shit.
Not all the time. We still gotta follow the rules sometimes. And it might affect my scholarship. You okay? You've been acting weird all day from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm just not used to being back.
Understandable. Well, yeah, no, if you just want to wait until after school, I can definitely grab us over there. Do you have a place in mind you want to go?
Past and present bookshop.
Okay. Do you have a book in mind?
Yeah, it's a fiction tale.
Oh, I didn't know you were into fiction.
Oh, you know, sometimes you gotta escape to a different realm.
That is true. Yeah. If you just want to meet me at my car right after, I'll head straight there.
Cool. Is it okay if I bring some other people?
I only got about 3 seats in the back of the car, but yeah.
That works.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you then.
Cool.
All right. You want to have lunch with us?
Sure.
Okay. So you sit down and have lunch with them. They just do their normal jock thing. Akara and Scarlet is there, so they'll have that lovely talking. I can literally do that right now.
I know. Yeah, well, yeah, because it's like...
Oh, is it message?
It's message.
Okay, yeah, I know. So we're going to get their thing, and then we'll have you say. So Leander, where are you exactly wandering to? What are you looking for?
Well, now he's looking where his friends gone because he thought they were all going together.
Investigation check. Let's see if you find.
I don't even have that pro skill. 8.
Yeah, no, you just...
He's
You're
like,
just
where did
lucky.
they
Full
go?
of
They
four.
just left me.
Go ahead and roll me. Let's see where you could end up. Since you're the new core right now, direction.
Oh no.
4.
What?
2.
All
It's
right.
just funny.
Roll me a d12. See where Leander ends up during this time.
4.
Alright. Alright, so as you're wandering, looking...
Ends up sneaking out of school at Spittle.
Ends up sneaking, gets into the principal's office, is like, shit!
You end up in what looks like to be like a weight room. Which is on some weights, a mirror, and everything.
Gotta get buff.
There's a class going on right now, but everyone just...
Technically, he knows where that is because he has weight room.
Yeah, so you ended up in a weight room. Again.
No,
In
his-
class.
No, his class is, if it's going to 6th period, he's in English, so.
Oh.
This would be right before.
Oh, he's at lunch, so he went back to class after that.
He went back, and I think you had Nanagan as a teacher.
No, that
No.
was his first period or something like that.
So when you show back up, the teacher looks at you like, back for more?
Guess so.
I mean, you're more than welcome to it. I mean, it's your lunch.
Guess so.
Hey, so is Leander just gonna work out for this?
He's just
Get
gonna sit there
Swallow's
and
goal.
try to figure out in his head how he ended up back here.
Alright, so then, as that going on, at the end of, like, everyone's, like, so once May-Ighe gets done, getting healed. Once you're done with lunch and once you're done with weight training, your phone starts to buzz. And as you guys open it up, what is your text message?
So it's gotta. Does it say that it's from me or?
Well, if you didn't tell us how to do that, then we
you
have a
put
name.
in the number.
Yeah.
Cool.
To all the phones.
It just says, "Do not leave the school" in all caps with like 3 exclamation points.
I'm gonna look at my phone and be like, I was right here. You could have just said it.
I don't know who I'm sending it to. I'm just sending it to everyone. I'm still getting the hang of this. This isn't a spell that I usually do.
Iris just looks at it and is like, well, I wasn't planning on that. I wasn't going to leave until after school anyways. And I was going to get people, so.
He just
Okay.
He doesn't know, so he's just sending it to everyone.
Leander will like open his bag, but like he doesn't understand the zipper, so he's broken it, and he looks at the phone and he's like, "Who's this?" Because he wasn't there for the whole purpose of the phone.
Damn.
Well, no, we said that you switched out so that Eugene could show you how to use the phone.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave
that's-
that up to you because if so, I didn't hear it unfortunately.
He's like, "Okay." And he just puts it back in his broken bag.
All right.
And May-Ighe.
Can't even.
What about May-Ighe? What is May-Ighe gonna do when he receives a text message? Do not leave the school from Thoror.
I go into my. I assume I brought my bag with me to the nurse.
Yeah.
I pull out my bag, and I look for what's making the weird noise.
Alright, and you see this little flip phone, and it just vibrates.
And be like, oh yeah, that's the thing that they taught me.
Someone taught you how to use a phone?
Yeah, when you fall downstairs, there was a lot of brain damage. So I read the text message, and then I just fold it and put it back in the bag.
Alright. So is everyone going to follow the do not leave school?
I didn't have any plan.
I mean, I'm just like.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kind of fast forward these through the period. For the rest of the school day, does anyone have anything they want to do? So, you guys can go back to teaching. Oh, does anyone have something they want to do during this time?
I want to try to call Bryce again.
Okay. Go for it. And it picks up, yes?
Hey, quick question. How long have you been here?
What do you mean?
In this city? How long have you been here?
Most of my life.
Most of your life is in how long? She said we were going to Nevada.
Like 36, so probably about 26 years.
Okay.
Moved here when I was 10.
You've always lived here.
From the age of 10 on, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna be late coming home,
Okay.
so don't make dinner for me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, well, whatever you're gonna do, have fun.
Awesome.
Be
Thank
safe.
you. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you too. Bye.
I'm gonna grab my phone because now I want to actually have that with me.
Yeah.
So he's gonna open it up and just kind of flip through it to see what the contacts are in it.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, months, dates.
Do
and
I?
times?
What about the person who drove me to work today?
Roommate.
He's gonna sit there and call them and go, okay, here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
Gonna be late getting home. Don't worry. Take the vehicle home. I'll hitch a ride with one of the others.
You're all the way across town. Why would I come pick up your vehicle?
Just come pick it up.
You have the keys.
I'm right beside him. You can touch him, right? Yeah, you're walking. Hey, we need that car.
I'm not. I'm somewhere. I'm teaching my stuff.
What? We weren't walking off the roof together?
No, at this point, I would have
Okay.
had to. I would have had to go back to.
I thought we were.
I would
I
have
thought we
had
were
to.
like walking down from the roof. Never mind.
No, I would have had to go to my class to get my phone. I'm sitting there going, can you please come pick it up?
No, I'm currently at work and we're gonna have a late night.
I'll get you a hot piece of slither.
I better not be the last one like last time then.
Okay, fine. Well, how do you feel about foreign?
Okay, I don't want September. I want December.
I'm sorry. Which one was I want to go?
We're not having a discussion on the phone. You're at school. It's creepy.
You're not wrong. All right. So you.
I'll come pick up your car.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And may I?
I didn't have anything I needed to do, but was the principal still gonna try and find me?
Okay. Most likely.
Okay, because I don't know if I'm at the nurses still,
Alright, so
or
we'll
if,
get to
if,
May
or
I,
if I'm in
this
a
then.
class when this happens.
So as your friend is walking you back to 6th period, the principal will be right out there and go, well, hello, may I?
Hello.
May I speak to you?
Feels weird, doesn't it?
What's weird?
Oh, saying my name in not a yes. Of course.
Yes.
Principal. Right? You're the principal, right? Just
Yes. He'll look
Okay.
at the student. You can just head back inside. I'll be taking May I to my office.
oh, great. I just want the record to show I just got back from the nurses, and she was just taking me to the nurse and back.
It's perfectly fine. Just don't sneak off this time, please.
Okay. I follow.
I said you follow. You open the door. So right before you get to his office, you'll see Amethyst as a secretary. She'll look at you and go, "Oh, hello, may I?"
I don't acknowledge.
The principal will be like, "May I? That's rude. Say hello back."
Hi, Amethyst.
All right. Amethyst, go ahead and just whatever I have, push it back for at least 20 minutes. This won't take long. He goes, "Okay." So you get into his office, and it's very very principal-esque. He has a little ship on his desk this time.
Principal has a ship.
Little frame. You can assume has a picture inside of it. He'll sit at his desk and he'll say, "All right, please take a seat."
I take a seat, but I'm externally nervous.
Alright, well, may I? Well, congratulations for finishing your probation. Hopefully that has taught you a valuable lesson.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Perfect. So, you're unfortunately armed thin ice with us. That was the deal that you can come back, but if you don't make at least a 3.6 to a 4.0, unfortunately you will be then serving juvie for the summer or community service.
Okay, can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
What is the 3.6 GPA?
It's like your grade average.
I don't know what I need to do in my classes to get that.
Study, work hard, pass the class.
I'll ask Annabelle. She's better at explaining things.
You are more than welcome for some aid. Yes.
Okay, so I go into my backpack. Is there a notebook?
Yeah.
I go into my backpack and I pull out my notebook. Need 3.6 to 4.0. You say GPA?
Yes. Are you okay, May I? You're not really seeming to act like yourself.
I haven't felt like myself for all day.
I assume that a lot of y'all are acting quite strange.
Yes.
It's as though you may not be from this world.
Just pauses. Yes, it's as if we just got popped here out of a different dimension.
You know,
And
not realizing what's going around you, summoning a demon, getting Core killed, all that lovely stuff in less than 24 hours. Congrats.
That's not exactly something we're proud of.
I mean, true. You pretty much gave Eugene to Coelho, too. So you're on a lose-lose streak right now.
Sort of puts down his notebook. Did you do this?
Unfortunately, I cannot take credit for this work.
I want Eugene back.
That has nothing to do with me at the current moment. I mean, you can go get Eugene, but it's not going to be your Eugene.
Then when we leave this place, we'll deal with it then.
Or we can make a deal.
You know, the last person that tried to make a deal with me wanted to, and it has so far successfully, wanted to create a drug, a biological weapon, using tiefling horns. I'm not exactly in the mood to be taking deals right now, but I'll hear it out. What is this deal?
Once we get back, you serve me for a year, and I teach you everything I know.
How does that help me?
You get experience, you get connections, I teach you my ways, and then you can go back and help your group.
That's not the group's end goal, mate.
Well, how do you expect to stop what you need to stop without gaining some more experience?
I don't know what you plan to teach me. I don't know if it's magical, if it's arcane.
Teach you how to be a better stealther, sleight of hand, negotiator, how to lie a little bit more.
I'll say he was an ambush expert, so like.
I appreciate you wanting to help me, but what do you get out of it?
A simple favor when the time is right.
Where do you stand with Vitpic?
It's an employer. Once my
Still-
job with him is done, it's done.
You like working for him?
So money's good enough, I don't care who pays it.
See, I have an issue with that. Take no offense. It's not personal to you.
Oh, none taken.
But once we're done dealing with these dragon cultists in the real world, I swear to it, I'm gonna take my dagger and stick it right through the skull of Vitpic myself.
And how do you expect to get to Vidpic?
I have my ways.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows all your ways.
Then it should be no problem for him to find me.
Well, if you want a suicide mission, suit yourself.
But the question is, why do you care? Why do you care enough?
I have my reasons.
How about this? Let's put a pin in that. How can we put a pin in it and talk about it in a day or two?
In 2 days, we'll talk about it again.
Yeah. Gotta let this. I gotta let this ruminate. I gotta think about it.
Alright. Well, in that case, go ahead, scurry off back to class.
But just intense eye stare as I. Does he? Is this Kane? Do I know? Does May-Ighe know this is Kane?
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
10.
As you're walking, he'll go, "Oh no! I wish someone wouldn't slam that door on their way out. That would knock over my painting." And at that point, it clicks.
If only someone would come out here and fight me.
Before I walk out, I just look at him. I close the door at a normal shutting door like a human. I walk back to class.
All right. So everyone's going to, at this point, then just finish up their day, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have any classes together?
I have social studies 6th period, and 7th period is theater.
All right. Do we have?
Does anybody have gym?
English,
T-
science.
7th period is woodshop for me.
Ooh.
Okay. So unfortunately, I don't think anyone else has
Social studies.
any other.
For what? 7th period.
Oh, you're dead.
All right. So we'll
I
finish
just
up
wanted
the
to
day
feel
in
weird.
your
What do
7th
you
period
have, 7th
classes.
7th period, I've got theater.
Oh, I'm in his class.
Oh, okay.
And I've got homeroom 6th. So.
Okay. So we'll go to the 7th period. We'll give you guys a little time to roleplay, and then we'll end part 1, and then take a small 15-minute break. Go to part 2.
Woot.
And then we'll get to the end of school day and see where you guys go from here. So does Iris and Thoror want to have a discussion or a talk?
Yeah, so, well, the first thing I'm going to do is,
Yes.
as soon as the class comes in, I'm going to sit there and go, all right, what did I say we're doing?
Stage fighting.
Awesome. Go ahead, everyone, go ahead and grab one of the prop weapons. Correct me if I'm wrong, I taught you guys the basics last time, correct?
It's like, I think you called it the 1-2 step.
Yes. Go ahead, continue practicing that. Iris, I need to talk with you. Just kind of shakes his head and goes, come on.
So we can take him to the office?
Yeah.
Alright, so you get in the office, close the door, and then you guys can freely talk here.
Oh, we got a problem.
So Typhon's gonna take me and potentially 3 others to Old Town at the bookshop.
We got a problem.
What?
We got a big problem.
What?
So, we're not the only ones that were dragged here.
Okay.
The others have been here. Well, as far as I know, others have been here for a year, at least.
And by others you mean?
Kane. Kane's been here for a year.
Yeah. He's been here for a year.
He's been here for a year. He's been
But
here
didn't
for a
we
year.
see him?
He's been here for a year.
Oh, this is a weird kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know about your thing. I don't know about that. He's been here for a year. When we go to get the stuff, don't steal it. Don't rip it. Don't pass that along. Pass that along. No rippy. No damagey. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy unless you're buyy.
You might have to tell that to May-Ighe because you know that boy got sticky fingers.
Oh,
And Leander.
I'll make sure everyone knows.
Okay. I mean, you could use the cell phone-y thingy, I don't know. And just be like...
He's gonna look at the cell phone and go, I've got better. I can just... He's just gonna cast it again and go, casting magic, the message. He's like he's doing 1 and then says 2, basically saying the same thing. Yeah. Don't steal, don't rip, don't take it, just buy it. Buy it, like underlined, bolded, kind of a thing, to everyone.
What if we don't have money?
One of us has got to have money. Senguine's got money.
You're a teacher, don't you have money?
I'm sure I do somewhere. I don't have it on me. However, I can get the money from Senguine. Because he's got blood money. I'll get the money from him before we leave the school because he's got to stay here. So I'll take the money. We'll go there. We'll buy the stuff. We'll come back. We'll perform the exorcism. And he told me how we can potentially trap the thing. He's just going to kind of look around and go, the thing, you know, the thingy thing, the thing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one when we're not in this place.
Yeah, I don't like this place.
Yeah.
Can I go back to having horns again?
Can I go back to having my hammer? It's my hammer.
Alright, so we're gonna.
And then goes back out.
Alright, so that will be the end of part 1. We'll take a 15-minute break and get back. And part 2 should be a little bit more exciting, with a little bit more roleplay and hopefully maybe some combat, depending on how you guys do. And we'll see if Core can make an appearance. So please stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe on this part 1 video, and we'll go ahead and switch over to part 2.
Hit that
See you in a
bell.
little bit.
Hit the bell.
So, can you do the honors?
Maybe. I gotta find the button. You know, there's a thing with the stuff. I think this is it.